Okay, this is a quick and rushed video to help you understand how to book or change your bookings in the Moodle for the Bachelor of Information Technology in 2019. This system is new for us, so you can see at the top here we have the link, but that will also be in the email to you. When you first log in, let's have a look at what's happening here. You'll see a dashboard like this. Now you have already been put into classes. You will not see the classes at this stage because TAFE is requiring us to keep the classes hidden until early next week when they're happy that the material set up in the new compliant format required. However, to go into here, let's have a look. We click on Bachelor of Information Technology and that should open up the space for this degree. Here you can see some basic contact information, and you can see we've still got some tidying up to do as well. If you want to see what you are enrolled in, the best place to do this at the moment is in the semester 1 subject selection area, which is where we used to go in and get you in your subjects. Click on this, and this fictional character has some bookings, which if we scroll down, you'll notice the tab that opens up as the default tab is the Active Bookings tab. Here I can see subjects that I've booked. And scroll down. If you want to see a quick summary of what you are booked in, click on the My Bookings tab. Now, as we've said in the email, some of these might not be your first preference for time, so you might have wanted group 1 or group 2 in a subject rather than some other group number because the timing suits you. We are constrained by rooms and teacher availability and that, so we have done our very best to get you as close as we can. What typically happens in the first 10 days or so up until the end of the first week of semester is that people will swap and change, and the best way to do that is to talk amongst other people, find people in those classes and ask if you can swap if you want to swap into something else. Cancelling something is simply as easy as this. Cancel a booking. You'll get a message saying, do you really want to unsubscribe from the course? In this case, the course means this subject. And click continue if that's what you want to do. You'll get confirmation that the booking was cancelled. It will also come through in an email for you. And now you can see it brings you back to the active bookings page. So just to confirm, I can go to the My Bookings page. If you want to book in something else, let's suppose I want to book in something. Now I'm going to pick something with a lot of people in it at the moment, but let's suppose we're getting, all right, so I'll go into this national data infrastructure one. So to book, you simply book now. Click on the button saying book now, and you get confirmation of that. And once again, you continue. Let's just check in My Bookings again. That's the easiest way to see this. And there I am in National Data Infrastructure. Let's suppose, for example, now I want to cancel out of one subject but book into another. So a good idea is to duplicate the tab on your browser. So we're imagining a scenario now where you found a subject that you really want to change into, but you couldn't get into in the first instance. And let's imagine that it has just one space available. So it's a good idea to, let's go to here to Active Bookings. A little bit of a delay there. And let's suppose I'm going to go into something with quite a lot of spaces because I don't want to mess up other people's bookings for the sake of this demonstration. But I'm going to go into this group here. Now let's suppose this is the one you've got to want to go into, and let's imagine it only has one space, and if you already have 4 subjects you won't be able to book another one. So the maximum you can book is 4. So let's just have a look at that. I've used 3 out of 4, but once again I'm going to ask you to imagine that you've got 4 subjects booked. You can't book another one unless you cancel out of one. So this is the tricky part. So I'm going to find one with a bit of space in it. I'll come down here, but we're going to imagine that I've only got one space in this. I'm going to have that ready to click on Book Now, and I'm going to go to the other one that I want to move out of, and let's suppose it's national data. Let's suppose it's this one. I don't think I've picked a very good example, but I'm going to use this one here. You just need the process. Here's the one I want to book out of. Cancel it straight away. Continue. Go straight to the other tab and book into the one you want. And now, I think unfortunately I picked one that was the same. Oh no, I've changed my group, so that's ideal. And so that's your best way. That shows you how to book it, a class, how to cancel out of a class, and how to quickly change from one to the other when you've reached your maximum and you want to get into a class where there's only 1 or 2 spaces left. And so open up the duplicate one so you can cancel in one and then quickly swap over to the other one to make your booking. Hopefully that will help you, and happy studying.